What's up, everyone? Before we start, we just want to let you know about our awesome giveaway at the end of the month, where we'll be giving away $500 cash to 3 lucky subscribers. Consider this our way of giving back to you, the fans of TPS who helped to make this all possible. To be entered into the contest, all you need to do is subscribe and have your notifications on. And you've got to be commenting on our videos regularly throughout the month. So make sure you hit that bell along with liking and commenting on our videos. If you're already subscribed and have notifications on, then all you need to do is like and comment. And you'll be automatically entered into the random draw. Good luck! The Super Bowl is one of the biggest spectacles in sports entertainment every year, without fail. In this year's matchup between Tom Brady and the rest of his new-look Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the defending champion Kansas City Chiefs was no different. But as always, the excitement wasn't just taking place on the field, as there were some pretty spicy women who were associated with the big game this year. So without further ado, let's take a look at the 10 hottest women of Super Bowl 55. Number 10, Tammy Reid. Andy Reid has long been one of the most colorful and beloved characters in the NFL. In his own subdued sort of way, the guy has charisma for days. So perhaps it shouldn't be a surprise that he locked down a top-of-the-line bride, even with his rather rotund shape. Andy and Tammy met while they were college students attending Brigham Young University, and they began dating in the 1980s. After falling for Tammy, Andy converted to become a member of the Church of Latter-day Saints. If that doesn't scream true love, I don't know what does. Good for Andy, because by all accounts, Tammy is a saint of a woman, and she looks pretty damn good for someone who just eclipsed her 6th decade on planet Earth. Number 9, Sarah Thomas. Now, this one might come as a surprise to you, but our next entry, Sarah Thomas, was actually on the field during the Super Bowl, as she was one of the officials for this year's big game in Tampa. Not only is the now 47-year-old still a head-turner, but she's also a trailblazer who's been a force for women in the NFL, which is a predominantly male business. She's been officiating in some capacity since 1996 and has since parlayed that into an amazing career. She was the first full-time official in league history, the first female to officiate a playoff game, and now she's become the first female official to work a Super Bowl. Quite a resume for quite a woman. Number 8, Kayla Nicole. There's an old adage: if she'll shotgun a beer to celebrate your team advancing to the Super Bowl, she's a keeper. Okay, maybe not an old adage, but the sentiment rings true with Travis Kelce's longtime girlfriend, Kayla Nicole, who put on quite a display following her man's performance in the AFC Championship game against the Buffalo Bills. Nicole is a star in her own right, with over 200,000 followers on various social media platforms. She also has a famous fan in ESPN's Stephen A. Smith, who gave her a special shout out when he went out of his way to compliment Kelce's life choices.
My brother from another mother, Travis Kelce, whose decision making is fantastic, by the way. Y'all have to figure out why I'm saying that. You got that going.
Seems like the Pro Bowl tight end, who was once on his own dating show Catching Kelce, may finally be ready to settle down. Number 7, Tracy Wolfson. Up next is another name you might recognize, Tracy Wolfson. Wolfson is the lead field reporter for all live CBS sports football and basketball broadcasts, and she's widely considered to be one of the best in the business. Wolfson, a New York native, is not only one of the most successful women in the business, but she also has quite a look to her. She only stands 5'2", but she carries a big personality that translates well to the high-pressure environment that comes along with sideline reporting. And she needs it, because after all, she is chasing down the best athletes on earth for questioning at a time when I can only imagine they're not typically in the mood to chat. Number 6, Ashli Evans. Mike Evans has been one of the best wide receivers in the NFL since entering the professional ranks out of Texas A&M, and as it turns out, his talents extend off the field, as he started a family with Ashley Dotson. Now Ashli Evans, who is one of the true sweethearts of the NFL wives and girlfriends contingent, not to mention the fact that she is, well, pretty easy on the eyes. The two met back in 2013 when Mike was playing ball at Texas A&M, and things started to get serious between the two in February of 2014, when she announced the relationship on social media. By all indications, the couple is as happy as ever, after tying the knot in spring of 2016 with their then 3-year-old daughter Mackenzie as the flower girl. Good for them. Number 5, Rosalia. Here's another entry from the wives and girlfriends contingent. However, in this case, we're not talking about the wife or girlfriend of a player or coach from either team. nor is she the significant other of a high-ranking executive from either side. Rather, Miss Rosalia Villatovea has been rumored to be dating The Weeknd, who is chosen to perform for this year's Super Bowl halftime show. The two have been linked together for a few months now, as the 27-year-old Spanish singer and songwriter appeared with the Canadian rapper in a remix video for Blinding Lights, which was released in early December. Not only is Rosalia a phenomenally talented vocalist and musician as a whole, but she's also quite a looker. Not that that should be a surprise, considering her association with The Weeknd, who has a rather elite dating history, even for a pop star. I mean, you gotta be pretty hot to follow up the likes of Bella Hadid and Selena Gomez. Number 4, Brittany Matthews. Brittany Matthews has been an online fitness guru for some time now. She does it all, shares clips from her workout, makes recipe suggestions, the whole deal. She even keeps her followers up to date on her latest fashion choices, including a personalized number 15 jacket, which will go well with the massive engagement ring that the G-Star quarterback slid on her finger this past year, after over 8 years of dating. I mean, it makes sense. She's been with Mahomes practically forever, and she looks like the kinda loyal wifey material that every man dreams of. We all saw her make waves on TV and across social media for her antics during and following Chiefs games, as she's proven to be one of the most rabid KC fans out there.
She's attractive enough, but when she smiles you see too much gum. Not a good tooth-to-gum ratio.
So hey, what more could you want from a life partner? Number 3, Gracie Hunt. Gracie Hunt is the granddaughter of the late Lamar Hunt, the former patriarch of the Hunt family who brought the NFL business to the Hunt clan. It's safe to assume that she'll be one of the lucky few that get to witness Super Bowl 55 in person, even with the reduction of in-person viewing. Gracie's mom, Tavia Shackles, was a former beauty pageant star, getting her start in the Miss Lee's Summit pageant. She went on to be crowned Miss Missouri Teen USA back in 1990.
Your new Miss Missouri Teen USA 1990 contestant number 31, Tavia Shackles.
And she eventually finished in the top 12 for the national pageant. Gracie has followed in her mom's footsteps, competing in the Miss Texas Teen USA pageant, finishing 4th runner-up. Then in 2018, Gracie was crowned Miss Texas International.
Hi, I'm Gracie Hunt, and I'm Miss Texas International 2018.
She's also done some more traditional modeling work, getting her modeling start as an NFL women's apparel model back in 2012 when she was just 13 years old. She was previously linked to Denver Broncos quarterback Drew Lock, but the couple has since broken up. Perhaps he was uncomfortable with the fact that her NFL team kept walloping his. Number 2, Camille Kostek. Okay, Camille Kostek, the longtime girlfriend of Rob Gronkowski, is a woman who needs no introduction. Her list of accomplishments is impressive. She's a model, actress, and television host. She first gained recognition for her work with Reebok and came to further prominence for her appearances in the Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue, including a cover appearance for the 2019 edition. Interestingly, the SI cover was actually her big break, after Los Angeles modeling agencies shied away from her because of the misguided thoughts on her weight. As laughable as that sounds now, it almost derailed her entire career. But luckily, Kostek had the stick-to-itiveness to get the job done, and she submitted a reel independently to get the attention of the media giant. Her and Gronk have been together for years now, so don't be surprised if you see the two get hitched at some point in the coming years. Number 1, Gisele Bundchen. While the last entry on our list is about as chalk gets, it is impossible not to give due respect to Gisele, who at this point is pretty much the first lady of the NFL. Not necessarily because she loves football all that much, but more so because she and husband Tom Brady are in the 1% of 1% of successful people. When you look at Gisele's laundry list of accomplishment, it somehow dwarfs Brady's, and he's about to play in his 10th Super Bowl. Since 2001, Bundchen has been one of the highest paid supermodels in the world, and she has since expanded her earnings to a litany of different business opportunities. Bundchen ranked 3rd on the 16 most successful female entrepreneurs list by Forbes. The publication estimated Bundchen's annual income was often over $30 million. She and Brady met way back in 2006 when a mutual friend set them up on a blind date following her widely publicized breakup with another fairly successful celeb, Leonardo DiCaprio. The couple married in February of 2009 in a small ceremony at St. Monica Catholic Church in Santa Monica, and have since started a happy little family. Oh, and in case it didn't go without saying, she is absolutely drop-dead gorgeous, and a surefire choice for #1 on the list of the hottest women at Super Bowl 55. But hey, who's your favorite female from Super Bowl 55? Join us in the comment section below. If you like this video and learned a thing or two, clicking the like button helps out a ton. And hey, we appreciate it. If this is your first time coming around to TPS though, subscribing is a great idea because we put out videos like this every single day. But as always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.